Today we're going to start simple with Argentium jump rings. Here are the tools we're going to need for today. This is our Argentium wire. Argentium silver has a portion of the copper that normally makes it sterling replaced with germanium. It gives the silver fantastic flow, and you can actually fuse it to itself quite cleanly, and you don't need solder. Here is our mandrel. This one is 5 millimeters. You can use larger or smaller. Pair of flush cutters, a flat needle file, a pair of needle nose pliers, and of course the striker and the 00 head on my acetylene torch. Show those to you close up. Our first step is to take our wire and wrap it around the mandrel. You're going to want to leave a little tail of silver here so that you can apply pressure, otherwise it just spins around the mandrel. And then we wrap it around the mandrel as many times as you like, but depending on how many jump rings you need, kind of saves time to do quite a few at one time. And we take our flush cutters and we cut flush, this is the flush side, toward the jump ring. We cut off our extra. Then we do the same thing the other direction. Flush is on this side now. And we cut the other side of the jump ring. So now we have our jump ring, but we have rough edges on both sides, and we want to file those down with our needle file. We need a pretty good join to get a clean fuse. We're going to take our needle nose pliers and we're going to pinch those ends just past each other. Oop. And we're going to drop our jump ring. Pinch those ends just past each other so that we have a little tension when we squeeze them together. And they don't have to be perfect. They are going to flow, and it is going to lay flat when it does. Now we're going to light our torch, and we're going to focus the heat directly on that join right in the middle so that we're heating both sides at the same time until we see it go liquid and flow. And when the gap closes, we remove our heat quickly, otherwise it'll just become a ball of silver, which is not what we want. And there is our beautiful fused jump ring. Now those jump rings are the building blocks for these lovely bracelets. And by varying the shapes from bracelet to bracelet and the sizes of these connectors, and maybe even using 2 as connectors, we can create quite a bit of interest and difference between 2 bracelets, just by varying the gauge of the wire and the size of the rings. Hey, thanks for joining me today. I'll be posting more videos soon, so check back often.